Mike Pence broke his silence on the Trump-Russia scandal and called for the end of the Mueller investigation last year, saying it's been about a year since this investigation began. Our administration's provided over 1 million documents. We've fully cooperated in it. And in the interest of the country, I think it's time to wrap it up. And I would very respectfully encourage the special counsel and his team to bring their work to completion. This has left many to speculate that Mike Pence is nervous with things to hide. Considering a development that shows a connection between Pence and a Russian oligarch who was involved in the Cohen and Trump payoff situation, that just may be the case. This Russian oligarch used Columbus Nova, the firm of Viktor Vekselberg, to pay off Michael Cohen. Columbus Nova is tied to the Russian firm Renova, which is the same firm that in 2014 used a super PAC to fund the campaigns of several U.S. politicians. Renova was also the firm that hired Nick Ayers, who is now Mike Pence's chief of staff. Caroline Orr pieced the connection together with publicly available campaign finance data from the website Open Secrets. So, what does all of that mean? Bill Palmer states, "None of this is proof that any crime was committed by Ayers or Pence." Nick Ayers could argue that he didn't know he was being indirectly paid with Kremlin money. In turn, Mike Pence could argue that he wasn't aware of any of this when he hired Ayers. But the court of public opinion is going to demand that Pence explain why it's so easy to draw a straight line from him, to his chief of staff, to the Russian oligarch who paid $500,000 to Donald Trump's fixer Michael Cohen. Pence calling for an end to the Robert Mueller investigation only raises more red flags. If he had nothing to hide, he would be happy waiting until the investigation wrapped up to exonerate him. He's going to have a lot of explaining to do now that these things have come to light.